Hey guys, I'll give everyone a few minutes to get on. I don't own the rights to this music. I just like Looking Glass. So I figured we have a little bit of noise in the background until everyone gets on. There was a conversation in Mary Swaffield, who's in the group, her group today, the Webpreneur community. I think it's the Webpreneur community, about what systems make sense for your systems, for your business, for your back office. I'm gonna turn this off now. But and so we were talking about what systems make sense for your business, and it's a really hard question to answer, but I wanted to talk through a couple of things that you should think about as you're trying to build that software mix. And I also want you to think about not so much about what everything costs, but how you're leveraging things that you're building into your business, because it's really easy to say, oh, if I add these three things and they're all $30, because Dubsado is jumping up to $30 tonight. So if you haven't gotten Dubsado yet, definitely jump in, and you can use Grow with Jen, GROW with Jen. Grow with Jen as your coupon code and save the 30% off the first month or year. Right now it's only $25. So jump on that. So anyway, we're talking in Mary's group about what systems make sense for your business and what you should do to build the right back office for your business. And there's never a good answer. A good answer is what can you afford and what are you willing to leverage? What is your ROI on the money that you're willing to spend? And then also, how much are you willing to put in the sweat equity to build a software system that makes sense long term? And how much are you willing to just sink some costs and hope that you have the business now that you're more efficient and you're more organized? So we are talking about that. So I wanted to talk first about what you're trying to accomplish with systems. First, you want to make sure people can get a hold of you, whether it's a good email system, whether it's a scheduling tool, whatever. You want to be able to get them on a call. Most businesses work well when you have that communication, when you have that face-to-face. So I like to have programs like Zoom, which is free if you use it for less than 45 minutes, because I don't meet with my clients in person. So you want to get them on a call, which is Zoom for me. So you want to find a way for them to be able to schedule with you quickly, whether it's a discovery call or a paid call, whatever that looks like. So you want to make sure that you can schedule first. That's the huge thing, because that's how you get into the sales process. That's how you get people to say yes to you. And then the next part is, once they say yes to you, you want to be able to ask them for money. So that's where a system like Dubsado would make sense, because you can send a proposal, an invoice, and a contract, and they pay it, and then you have money, which is great. And then also, you want to make sure that you have some automation tools so that you don't have to hire a virtual assistant. So whenever a new lead comes in, you want to be able to track that on a spreadsheet. You want to see, if you have different lead captures on different pages, you want to be able to track that information so you know what pages are converting, or if your link tree is converting, or if anything else is converting in your systems mix, if it's Instagram, if it's LinkedIn, if it's Facebook, whatever it is. So if you're using different lead captures to track that information, you can use something like Zapier to send that information to a spreadsheet, to a tracking, so that you have that information later on, you know where to put your money into your business. So for $26 a month to have something listening to your social media outlets and knowing where people are coming from, it's huge. Also tracking payments. Most people who are at the beginning stages of business don't have QuickBooks. They don't have huge financial tools. Sometimes they just don't have the time to get FreshBooks or Wave or Xero or any of those programs up. So they just want to keep track and know at a glance how much money they're making, and then hopefully be able to, download information from their bank account, or just keep track of their expenses. So you want to be able to track that information, which is great. Again, Zapier is great for that. So you have Dubsado and Zapier so far. Then once you have Dubsado and Zapier in place, once they say yes, you want to be able to capture their information and work with them. So this is where Dubsado is great. You can capture information from them. You can send questionnaires. You can send information to them, get started, get onboarding automatically through Dubsado. So that's something that takes away having to have an assistant or yourself push paper, tell people how to work with you and how to give you information. Once they give you information, then you start working with them. Depending on your business, you might have some tools like, wedding management tools. If you are just starting out, Asana, Trello, all of those are great to build your own tools, which are free. I like Asana paid now because it has a timeline feature, but you can figure it out on your calendar. So there's ways to kind of jury-rig even those free systems. So you have Dubsado for client payments, you have Dubsado for information gathering, you have Zapier to do some of those back-end and administrative tasks. And then for scheduling, I would definitely use a program like Calendly. It's $15 a month for Calendly, but people can get text reminders to show up to meetings. And you can have a gazillion meeting types. My entire life is built on when people can schedule, how long they can schedule for, and they can even pay for, my strategy session, they could pay for in Calendly right away. They can see what they want to book it and then pay, and then I don't have to worry about it. They just show up on my calendar. I know where to show up because they have a Zoom link. Super easy. So you have Dubsado, you have Zoom, you have Zapier, you have Calendly, and then you have Zoom, Dubsado, Calendly, and Zapier. Yes. Okay. So those are the key functions of a business. Is you want to make sure that you're on track. If you want to do any project management, you can use a free project management tool. You want to be able to track leads. You also want to follow up. So that CRM component. Dubsado is great for that. I also like Streak. If you're not ready for Dubsado and you're willing to, send an invoice through QuickBooks or Wave or some other program, you can use Streak, which I talked about in a previous video, to keep track of people that you need to follow up with, see what emails are coming through, all that fun stuff. So just staying on top of your leads, making sure that you're doing the sales process. And then once people are willing to have that conversation, that pitch with you, be able to schedule a call. And then once they say, okay, be able to send them a proposal, a contract, an invoice. So they say yes, and they pay you. You want to use Asana to manage that. And then you want to use Zapier to kind of automate some of those processes, which I guess is a luxury item, but I will tell you that I don't need a VA because Zapier does so much of the little paper pushing that I don't have time for, so that my team can focus on actually working for clients and giving that client experience, and I can focus on sales and the client experience as well. And so then therefore I'm not spending time on administrative things if I don't need to. So those are the mix that I would definitely look at. If you are still in the beginning stages of business, that mix is, I think I calculated $76 a month to get moving and up, running in your business. So that's your whole back office. And obviously you can add other things to it, and you can do all kinds of craziness. Oh, it was the $76 also included $5 a month for G Suite, which if you're a business owner and you have a Gmail account, you need a G Suite account because it will now be your name at the domain that you have. So weddings, whatever, mine is hello@genred.com, because I still own genred.com. So my inbox is on the Gmail platform, but it's a branded domain. I have a lot of cool tools in the Google apps, and I have a lot more space in Google Drive. And it's just great functionality. I love the fact that I have some enterprise. I also have some proprietary information that, unless I say so, nobody outside my organization is going to see by default. And there's just a lot of cool tools that integrate with G Suite. I run my entire business off of the Google environment and Google Apps. I think it's amazing. So those are definitely some of the tools that you want to use. So all of those together, Dubsado, Calendly, Zapier, and G Suite together are $76 a month. And I will tell you, once you get those up and running, that is hours out of your life. It will increase your professionalism, get more people to say yes to you because you look like you have a streamlined system, even if you're like those ducks, smoothly gliding on the water and their feet are just going crazy. But it gives you the illusion that you have a full office and a full organization, even if it's just you. And it just makes it easier to get people to say yes, to give you money and move forward. If you are still struggling with getting all of your systems in place or just getting that back office up and running, I am now opening up a automated office bootcamp, which is a 6-week course. It's a group program to help you get that mix of programs up and running and working together, so that you can focus on building your business. You can focus on being in front of your clients and building your team and doing all those great things, and not spending hundreds of dollars a month just to get your systems in place. So if you are interested, I will drop a link to the automated office bootcamp, so that you can get that up and going. That starts September 17th. So I'd love to answer any questions you have. If you're thinking about it or it's something that you want to consider, definitely jump on a call with me. I will drop a call in there as well. If you're not interested in a group program, you want more one-on-one attention, let me know. I'm definitely happy to talk with you about that. Or if you just want me to do it for you, definitely can do it for you too. So again, if you're looking at systems mix, it really depends on your business and what you're trying to offer to your clients. Service-based businesses would work well with Dubsado, Zapier, Google G Suite, Calendly, and Zoom. So those are altogether a great system, and they work well for a lot of my clients. And you can always add or subtract if you like Trello or Asana for project management. Either one of those can be a great piece of to the puzzle. And if you are ready to get your back office in order and you want to have so that you can spend the December holidays organized and happy and relaxed because you're not stressing out about trying to track down leads and clients and getting paid and all those fun things, definitely look at the Automated Office Bootcamp. I would love to have you there. It'll be a great, small, intimate group, and I think it'll be a lot of fun, and it'll be really productive to get your office up and running and efficient and beautiful. So that's all I have time for today, guys, but I appreciate your time. And again, I will put the mix in the comments along with the Automated Office Bootcamp and how to schedule a discovery call with me. If you just don't know what you need and you just want some guidance, I'm here for you. Okay, talk to you soon.